Okay, people, today I'm going to make a cat stove that I saw on YouTube. It's like a doomsday prepper thing, it kind of reminds me. Camp thing. This is my example of what I did. Yeah, not precise as I wanted it to be, but it was a practice.
How's it work?
Okay, how's it work is you put the denatured alcohol in here. Yeah, well, first you have to hammer the...
Well, after, how does it work? Just don't tell us how you made it. How does it work?
How it works is you put the denatured alcohol in here, you get matches, and you light it in,
and then what do you do?
Then you put, say, your mess kit on there. Say you're boiling water or anything, or maybe cooking something. You can check to see if the water's boiling. Then, when you're done, you can use this and see what you can make with it, like maybe hot chocolate, some beans.
Freeze-dried food.
Freeze-dried food, which would probably be my favorite thing since it's a prepper thing.
Okay, so how do you do it?
How do you do it is, all you gotta do is...
Reach your thing.
All you gotta do is get the following supplies. Your can. Your so-called hole puncher. Very strong Super Duty one I would use. Like this one. Or you could use a regular one, but you would have to really put some pressure in it, like really push down. Then you got your hammer to hammer down the edges. Like I did in this one, the example one.
The sharp edges, right?
Yes, because you don't want to go in there and...
Cut. Okay, so show us how you do it.
Alright, so basically, get the hammer. Well, the blunt end really doesn't fit, so you have to use the... stuff coming out of it. You basically use the...
So show us what you're doing.
I'm basically banging
down the sharp edges.
The sharp edges with the hammer. With the blunt end.
Well, obviously the other end pulls nails out.
Yeah, we're not pulling nails.
So you go all the way around and you do that.
Yes, and we make sure they're flat as possible so you don't cut yourself. So.
Okay. You gonna show us the next step?
Yeah, I gotta.
Okay, even though you're not done with that, show us the next step.
All right, the next step would be to get the hole puncher.
Where do you want to put the holes?
Right where these lines are.
Okay, so you divided that up. And do you want it really deep or not deep?
Well, you want it, like, not too far down.
Right
like,
under the rim?
Right here.
Okay, well, I can't see.
Right here.
Right under the rim, right?
Yes, and then
you're going to make a row of holes under the rim.
Oh, that's right.
Oops.
I'm glad no one was standing there. And that's one. Two.
Could we try not to make them go all over the house, please?
Yes, Mom. The disembodied voice. There we go. This is probably going to be not so...
Okay, so you're going to finish that, and we'll come back when you're done.
Yes.
Okay?
Bye-bye. You push the button. Push the red button. Okay, so after all the banging and all the hole punching, I managed to get all 18 holes. Yet there's like one problem. I did make one hole.
Well, you have to be careful you don't put them too close together.
Yeah. But yeah, it was pretty bad, the hole, so I decided to make it a little...
You can't make too many holes because then the pot won't, there won't be enough rim for the pot to hold up. So what do you got to do next? All
we got to do next is make another row.
Okay, not too high up, not too far down, right?
Not too far down. You got to make it...
Right next to those other holes, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so now we got our denatured alcohol. We got my lid, and we already poured it in. Like so.
And so now what are you going to do?
Now we're going to light it.
Okay.
Very carefully.
Very carefully. There you go, it's lit. There's the flame.
Yeah!
Okay, now put the match on the ground, and you're going to make your dinner, right?
Now where do I put this?
Just throw it on the ground. The ground is wet, so it's okay. Okay, now what are you going to make on there?
Beans, baby, beans.
Okay. Oh. Hurry up, come on.
The thing is, as the flames are blowing this way. And
yeah, well, you need a wind screen, which we don't have right now, but we're going to, this is a test run. Use the spoon to scoop out all the stuff, Alex. This is just a test. It's not really quite enough, but it's a trial run, right?
Oh my God, it's melting. I can't actually.
Because the important part is you put the stove not on a surface that you want burned.
Yeah.
That's why we put it on the tin can. Okay, put that on with the lid. Okay.
Be careful putting it on.
Right, putting it on careful. Okay,
Now we wait.
Now you can see that the flame is all around it.
Yes.
Okay, so we're going to give it a few minutes and we'll come back and see how it works.
Yes.
Right? So tell us. Use the spoon,
What?
please. Stir it up with the spoon.
Yes, you gotta go.
So the alcohol went out.
So the alcohol went out, so now...
Now you can take that off.
Now I can take that off and
Test it.
test it. Not just cook.
Is it warm enough?
Yeah. Let's Dad try.
Not bad.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah, Mom, you try.
The disembodied voice.
Oh, yeah, it's hot enough.
Hot.
Okay.
That worked good.
So now you know how to do that.
All right, now, bon appetit.